Hello and welcome back once again. We are now in the middle of May. We have tractors still getting repaired, and we have everything done here on the farm that we needed to do. Last time we got our grass mowed, got it wrapped and into the barn here. And so we've got 28 bales there. We've got some honey coming in. I did get the pallet of eggs we ran over here into the pallet barn. But with that, we don't have a lot else to do because we still have a month and a half before we have harvest for our canola and our oats. And so with that, we probably have just a lot more contract work to do because we don't have anything else. We are all caught up. And so in the contracts, let's see, fertilizing on field 1. That's not going to really work for us though because we don't have any manure. I mean, I suppose we could lease it and hook up to our sprayer and use our sprayer. So there is that. Let's see. Just general spraying though. Field 8. Field 8 still needs to be sprayed. That is a pretty good sized field. That's that large field in the top right. And then we have more weeding contracts. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we just go ahead and grab the spraying contract here for 1. Go ahead and borrow the items. And we will, let's see, 13. Where's 13? 13 is right there. So it'd be 8 and 13. Why don't we go ahead and grab the one for 13 as well? We'll just go ahead and accept that one. And then we got to get over and get the equipment. And what we'll do is we'll just come back. We'll hit 13 on our way up to field 1. Oh, I didn't close the door to the house this morning. Let's do that. Keep the flies out. All right, and we'll head on over here to the equipment shop and get our rented equipment. Not run over the eggs this time. And so, yeah, we'll get over here. Let's get all this equipment. We'll get hooked up. We will get out here on field 13. Get the spraying done there that we need. And then what we're going to do is we'll head on over to field 8 and we'll get that one sprayed. That's going to be a pretty big job just because that is pretty much the largest field. Well, not pretty much. That is the largest field on this map. It is. I don't remember the exact size. We'll check here in a minute. Once we get over here and get ourselves parked, we'll take a quick look. All right. And so, yeah, they want us to spray the herbicide out there, but field 8 is this one here, and it is, that's not giving us the actual size of it. Let's see. Nah, it's not going to give it to us, but it is most definitely the largest field out here. I don't remember what the size of it is. Doesn't want to give. Oh, there we go. It's 118 acres. So that one is definitely going to take us a little bit. So, but let's get out here to the tractor and we'll get all hooked up. I got the little John Deere here for us. So, all right. And we'll get hooked up here to the sprayer. And we'll get the weight on here, and then we'll get filled up. Oop, got a little too close there. Get that hooked up. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves turned around, get hooked up to the front weight. And we'll get filled up with herbicide here. I have a feeling we may need to call once or twice for herbicides and whatnot once we get all of our out there and get started. Let's go ahead here and look really quick. We'll get down here to what we need. There we go. All right, we'll grab this one. And we're going to buy 2 of those because. And let's get over here. We'll get lined up on those so we can get those filled into the sprayer here. I think if I remember right, this holds 1.5, but let's see. You would think by now I would remember, seeing as how pretty much use this. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, so about 1.5. Still have about half of one left here. Basically, yeah, we've got a little bit left in there, but let's go ahead and head on out to field 13 and get this underway. We've got a bit of a job ahead of us here, most definitely between 13 and field 8. 13 won't take very long, most definitely, but 8's probably going to take us quite a little bit, probably late into the day to get that one done, just to get it all taken care of and out of the way. But yeah, so our canola's growing well, our oats are growing as well, and so those will be ready here in June for both of those. And so that will be some more money in the bank for us. We've had 2 positive months so far, which has been nice to finally be making money as opposed to struggling. But if I remember right, 13, yeah, 13 is the one right here. So what I'm going to do is we'll go to the far side and we'll start there. Get this all unfolded. Alright, the big wings out there. Make sure that we give ourselves a little bit of space. Started trying to see and do some planning. I was thinking with like some other animals, trying to get some options for manure for us. Was looking at a pig barn and whatnot, trying to get a good options there, but it just wasn't. I mean, had the money for it. I did some of the math with the barn and the general feed and all that, and it was about almost 170,000 just to buy all the feed. But the problem with it is with the Maize Plus and the animal part of it is one of the food sources we just don't have. It's not something we can buy. It's something we have to raise. So we don't have it yet, and there isn't a place to purchase it from. I am seeing where there are a couple of shortcomings with the Maize Plus with regards to being able to buy stuff on this map. The resources just aren't available. So not that we can't raise it ourselves and do the process, but as far as just getting the stuff and then taking care of the needs through the shops or different production places or whatnot, we just don't have it. So not something that's horrible, not something we can't overcome, but just something kind of puts a little bit of a damper in our ability to just kind of go and do a thing. So yeah, but that's okay. We can still do stuff. We just gotta plan it out a little bit better. Get some crops going, get some rotations in, get some stuff stored away, as opposed to maybe just selling everything and kind of going from there. So one of the things is, I know we had some, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the cruise control here and hop over to the rotations. Wheat is one of our next ones after canola, which will really help because that is something that we need a bunch of for most of our different potential animals with regards to either straw or feed for the chickens or for the pigs if we wanted to do pigs. So that'll be nice. The other is we didn't have in here anywhere for sorghum. We do have soybeans, but they're way down. So depending on what we make off of our harvest here in June or in July, might look at changing up or purchasing another field and getting a couple of other items or crops into the rotation in some of those other fields, just to give us the other stuff we need for doing stuff. So, but that is all future planning and potential stuff that we can do then. For now, we have this field and 8 to get sprayed. So what I'm going to do is I am going to continue on here and getting this field sprayed. And then I'm going to head straight on up to 8 and I'll get to work up there and we'll see how long all this takes. Right, and there we go. The largest map, or the largest field on the map, is all sprayed and taken care of. Well, at least to the point that the contract needed it done to. And so we finished that. Let's go ahead and get this stuff back over here to the equipment place and get it returned. Once again, that was a beast of a field to take care of. That was pretty much an all-day job taking care of just that field. And so we, I think, make about 48,000 off that map. Cost us quite a little bit in herbicide. We will drop by the farm here and unload this extra herbicide into the container so that we have it for future jobs. I wasn't thinking, probably should have stopped by there and picked some up, because I think we had some in there, although it might actually be in our sprayer. So, but we will swing over here and swing by the house and take a look. With that, that will finish up at least the second day in May. So we have one more day in May, and then we're going to have June. We'll see what we have available for stuff to be done in June. I have a feeling we're just going to have more weeding and spraying contracts coming in. We'll probably get a few more fertilizer contracts and whatnot as time goes on too, but we'll have to see what we get. So yeah, we are making some progress. We are getting some money back in the bank here. Definitely getting contracts back has definitely helped our ability to get some more funds in the bank. So that has been nice. So here we are back at the house. Let's go ahead and, like I said, get this stuff dropped off at the herbicide container. Then we'll get this over and get this stuff turned in. See what we get as far as... yeah, I guess I should probably get those pallets put onto the shelves. We brought those over here and dropped those off, and I haven't had a chance to get those picked up and put onto the pallet shelves there. So all said and done, not a bad day. Only got the 2 contracts, but one of them being field 8. That is a beast of a field. So getting that done gets that out of there, and we won't be seeing that anymore. I think Wilbur is the owner of that field. Is that correct? Let's see here. Field 8. And it doesn't show us. So, but yeah, we'll make 54 total there and 11,000 there. So not a horrible day. Not a horrible day for the 2 contracts. But let's get over here quick and we'll get those cashed in, and we'll see where we're sitting as far as funds are concerned. All right, there we go. Go ahead and turn that off. Let's get out of the tractor. All right, and so let's select that one, and yeah, so about 52, well, 53 and 11. Yeah, well, so basically about 53, because we lost the 11 for the cost of the other stuff. So we still have fertilizing on field 1. We're definitely not doing that. And then we've got a bunch of weeding contracts. But for today, I think that's going to be a good time to call the day. We are doing pretty good still on our chickens. We will probably need to get some more feed and stuff in for our chickens here soon-ish. I mean, we still got quite a little bit in there, but I'd prefer to get that filled back up. But with that, I'm going to run back over here to the farm we'll get ourselves settled for the night and go eat some dinner and take the rest of the evening off. So that was a long day getting those 2 contracts done. So with that, I think we'll call it an episode. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.